Everyone in their seat. Here in Boston to watch the Celtics on the home court. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. And, of course, John Wall. Team moving on here without him.
And it's a trade that it caught me a little off guard, I have to be honest, Kevin. He played such a big part for this team, and really the last guy I expected to see them move.
Of course, we've talked about Boston's young talent for so long. They've now become battle-tested veterans.
And it's incredible how young that experience has taken hold. They have had players build big roles in so many big games. What a strong foundation, and now you've just got to keep building.
And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Inside from short range, and Jackson finishes inside.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Offensive rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Out to Morant. Tries the spin move. He goes up again. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Celtics shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Greg, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And he's good on the three ball.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Here's Morant. Following the basket by Derek White. Payne for three. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Murray. He's been a go-to guy for them when they've needed offense. He's averaging 19 points a game. Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 5 now.
A little contact there. Could have drawn a whistle, but Morant just plays through.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way out. And finished off by Morant.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Here's Durant. It's rebounded by Memphis. And it's sent back by White.
That's anticipation on the defensive end by Derek White. Send it back, young sir. Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Outside, Payne. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Morant. Pass to Clark. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Clock at 2. Smart misses.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Clark. And stolen by Murray. And here comes one. Leading the fast break. Outside Durant. Six to shoot. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Goes to the reverse layup and traps it in. Morant's got 9.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Clark with a wide open look. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
Deep 2 from Murray. Rebounded by Smart.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Morant right side. Back to Jackson. It's rebounded by Towns. Down low. Here's Williams. That one goes. Count it.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Memphis.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Now here's Rhodes. Healed outside. And Miller with the block. Pass to Graham. Here's Brown. A three-pointer off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. He's off on that one. Adams, some nice D. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
John Wall has an incredibly high basketball IQ, so you find the shooter and get it into their hands.
And Horford wide open. He shoots. No good on the triple. Celtics trail by 6. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Achilles injuries used to be career-ending. Kevin Durant says Dominique Wilkins was one of the first guys who came back the same. It was a motivation and gave me confidence that I could do the same. And now Wilkins says KD is really taking hold of this and become the spokesperson for this injury. So we're passing the torch. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, passing the torch, David. Thank you so much. This is his second trip to the free throw line. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 4. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. Graham. And so the ball's out of bounds. Graham touched it last.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Memphis with the ball. Outside, Bane. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Bane's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And when you look at Derrick Rose's career, Doris, always a fan favorite.
You know what, Kevin? I think people love that this is a guy who will refuse to quit. He certainly had made enough money in his career to let the injuries just do their part and end his career. Instead, he fights and he fights and he fights, and he adjusts and is willing to be a lesser role on a winning team. You have to love that spirit.
In the corner, it's Hield. Back to Adams. Sinks it after the cagey pump fake.
I'll tell you, Steven Adams could be a force in the pick and roll. There are not many defenders who want to get in his way when he's the roll man.
Here's Brown. Now here's Wall. To the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so it's Memphis with it. 4-point game. Pass to Adams. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Grizzlies substitution. Jaren Jackson Jr.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. Now White. Driving in. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And here's Smart. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work, retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
Towns wide open. Hits it from three-point range. Towns has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Morant with it. 9 points in the game so far. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on White.
Now an all-NBA caliber talent, Morant still feels like he has room to improve.
Both free throws good from Morant.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Towns, no luck.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jump.
And it's Morant missing. Celtics trailed by 4. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. Clark with it. Guarded now by Durant. And it's Morant at the elbow. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
Morant taking 2 shots.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Here's White. And the rejection by Jackson. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Number 22, Desmond Bane.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Durant, wide open, he fires. Good as the jump shot falls. Durant's got 8.
Where Kevin Durant has really grown is manipulating pick and roll, making the right read, and this guy just adapts and adjusts so quickly.
Morant drives in. Yep, it counts. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Grizzlies lead by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Clark outside. Smart deciding where to go with it. Hield outside. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's White. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
When you are the aggressor, being assertive, very often you're going to get the whistle, as Derek White did there.
And both free throws good for White.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Pass to Adams. To the middle. Stolen by Durant. Williams, that's a 2-pointer. White goes in. And Towns throws it down.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Payne for 3. It's rebounded by Towns.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Boston foul.
For Memphis, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the Grizzlies, number 12, Ja Morant.
And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. The lead is 2. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. It's good.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Morant's got 19 points.
More of a dribble drive guard, but the defense can't forget about Ja's ability outside the arc.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Memphis leading by 5. Morant drives in. And it's sent back by PD.
I think it's probably the most underrated aspect of Kevin Durant's game. He's elite defensively and sends that shot back.
Adams' shot is good. And the Celtics with possession here. Outside, Towns. Stolen by Jackson. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Here's Adams. Morant outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to Adams. Stolen by Durant. Here's White. Celtics passing it around. Another shot. A 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And the Celtics making a change here. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line. Only 71% as a shooter.
outside Williams to end the run. And it's Williams finishing it off.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round. That'll sting.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the Grizzlies' backcourt is in the conversation for the best starting backcourt in the league. Desmond Bane says Ja is obviously the focus, and that's why I feel like we're a good combo. If they want to sell out on him and pack in the paint, and that leaves me open in the perimeter, do my damage. Kevin, back to you.
And he does a lot of damage. David, thanks. A great tandem indeed. And it's Morant missing. Graham in the corner. Fires the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Healed outside. Back to Morant. Over the wall. Morant outside. Yep, that one goes. Morant's got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Steven Adams picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
He doesn't get the second one. Here's Smart. Clark outside. It could go. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Grizzlies out in front, up by 15. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the fun. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this team to become competitive. Celtics trailed by 15. Inside, Graham moves back up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Rose.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Memphis leading by 14. Back to Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
The assist.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
A second chance effort. No good off the back of the rim.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Up the floor. And it's Miller with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group. Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Brown. The basket is good off the assist from Graham.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Outside, Bane. And stolen by Graham. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Here's Miller. It's stolen. Three-pointer, Hield. Clark outside. They get it back. Outside Rose. In the corner, it's Hield. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Graham. And again, Memphis no good. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Boston again missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Pass to Hield. Morant surveying the D. Shoots over White. And it's Morant missing. For 3, Murray. White wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. Morant outside. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. So it's Boston now. Trailing by 10. Towns, no luck. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
To the paint. Durant with the steal.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
Towns with the bucket. Towns has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Celtics. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Boston.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
And that one's good. Durant.
A nice rhythm jump shot for Kevin Durant. How many of those do you think he's taken in his lifetime?
Pass to Clark. Morant outside. There's the drive. And Morant throws it down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Pass to Hield. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Morant, that's for 2. The rebound by KD.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
So it's Memphis picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
JD next door. He could have been a millionaire, but he was in a block downstairs. Collateral damage had a man shook. The streets turned a boy to a collateral damage had a man shook. Street turn a boy to a it's the 1-4 BPM murderer. Bex, I know you ain't heard of her. She's a superstar on the virgin. I stay working the works, is working up. I've been working the crafts, is lurking up. True say I don't go